Hi Justin, this is my response video to your debate topic. Again, I'm on the affirmative that laws should be created in the West, and I just want to say that your video was very entertaining and I enjoyed watching it. My response is um, I'd like to start with when you were humanizing the laws. As you can tell from my debate video, I took a different approach. I refer to them more as systems like landmines, where when you walk on top of a landmine, it doesn't matter what it is, who's on top of it, if it's the enemy or ally, it will explode. These type of laws are already created and are something that don't have really that human aspect that yours talked about. So that's where our debate videos are really separate. When you were talking about how other countries would follow our lead, which is a reason why we shouldn't, I mentioned in my video that other countries are already developing this technology, like South Korea, like China, and if they decided to use it against the United States, part of the West, we would, without having technology to back it up or equivalent technology, we would be forced to be left behind. And I think that's worse than developing new technology, which then they would try to copy. Because at the end of the day, it's better to have something to defend ourselves than to be left behind and not have that kind of technology. I think that we could lead as a positive example for all members of the West. The United States is currently trying to develop this technology with actual laws behind it, not laws, but laws behind it to make sure that it doesn't get out of hand, like might turning into a full-fledged rights to the robots. That's something that we wouldn't want. So the robot phobia, this is just a side thing. The robot phobia I think is really interesting, especially because a lot of people do have that fear of technology, and it's definitely instilled more in later generations. But that fear of technology is, I would say, a good thing when it comes to laws, because you should fear technology that can do this, and that healthy dose of fear is going to make sure that we don't have to use it as much. People are less scared of a man holding a gun than they are of a robot holding a gun. So with that fear, it potentially means that there could be less crime, there could be less war with it, because it's such a scary outcome that no one would want to resort to it, and that could potentially stop more crime and more wars from even breaking out. I think there's one more topic I'd like to talk about, and that is the statement that you said. There's already a problem with humans having guns, and that's something that laws can help. They can have a myriad of different scanners looking for threat. It could have a thermoscanner, it could have a sonar sensor, it can have a plethora of just scanners that a human being is not able to read or interpret in a split second as fast as technology can. So having all of that information, having all of that data, and then being able to interpret it so quickly would just be an asset. So having a lethal autonomous weapon that could read this data and then make that split second decision is potentially better than humans who can't. All right, thank you.